Hi guys, it's Denise and I am here in the nursery, Denise's Reborn Doll Nursery. Today is Sunday, May the 3rd, 2026, and I have a couple of box openings. I have had these babies, one of them for maybe a couple of weeks and the other two for about a week. And I've been working, so I didn't get an opportunity to come up and to do anything here in the nursery. So I'm coming up to do that now. I am at the end of my collection. Once again, I've said that a lot of times. And so I wanted to go ahead and get these babies out of their boxes. We're going to start with this one here. We have three, and I have two other babies that are coming, and then that's going to complete all of my babies in the nursery. And I will be coming back. Like I've said before, once I have the time, I work full time. I work in law enforcement, so therefore I'm busy a lot. Sometimes I'm working 12, 16-hour shifts. So a lot of times I don't get a chance to actually spend as much time here in the nursery as I would like. But we do have a few babies that I wanted to go ahead and get out of their boxes. I've done some pre-cutting just to kind of help me out a little bit. So we're going to start with this baby. Before I get started, let me just check something. All the babies in the nursery are sitting here looking super cute. And I just wanted to double check something before I get started. Let's see here. Um, God's grace. So, so, I'm just checking something before I get started, guys. Just give me a second. All right. Okay. So, yes, we are ready. All right. So, we're going to be doing 3 box openings today. And I want to get these babies out. Like I said, I can't wait till I have some free time and I can actually come up and actually work on some babies. I got quite a few that I need to reweight and get them to feeling like I need to feel them to feel. I have a couple of babies that I want to get out of storage because I have some like babies. And while I'm here, I just wanted to update something. When I did the box opening for this baby, I said that he was the same baby as this one. He's absolutely not. This is the Jalen Sculpt. Shout out to Miss Kim. Miss Kim was like, I got that baby and I think that baby is Jalen. This is Jalen. This is not the same baby as this one. Of course, and I kept saying, like, they look different and all that. This is Jalen, and I have 2 other Jalens. This baby was listed as Anthony, which is this is the Anthony scope. But this is not Anthony. This is Jalen. This is Anthony. Anthony is about 19 to 20 inches. This is Jalen. Jalen is 21, 22 inches. So that's why they are different babies. They're completely different. But Amazon as well as AliExpress had this baby listed as Anthony, and he is not the Anthony scope. He is the Jalen scope. So that was on them, and I don't know why I didn't pick that up. Guess I was just excited about having him. He's still just as cute as you want to be, but I have a girl baby like this, and I have 2 girls. One light skinned version, Caucasian, and I have the other brown skinned version girl. And the light skinned version I got from an artist that I've gotten plenty of babies from. And then the brown skin one I got from AliExpress. And they look alike. But I'll have to get those babies. They are in storage and I'll have to get them out and a couple other babies that I just need to pull out because I have some like babies that I like to, share the babies and look at them together when they are of the same scope. You guys know how I do here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get in there. I just wanted to update that because I didn't. And every time I've done a video since, I'm like, I meant to update that. So thank you, Miss Kim. Miss Kim brought that to my attention and she was absolutely correct. Okay, so this baby is one that I found on, I think, Macari. And it's a girl baby. I just thought she was cute. I had room for like 4 or 5 more babies, so I went ahead and just got them. There's still only one other additional doll that I want. Probably won't get, or maybe I will. And that would be a light-skinned version of Margot. And I don't have her yet. But if I get a new baby, that'll probably be it. Other than that, I do have a couple of more babies that are coming that I found both on Macari, and they will be coming sometimes, maybe within the next week or so. So that's going to actually close up my collection. And I want to start doing work because I have some things that I want to get on the table, some things I want to start working on. And so I just have to make the time. All right. So we're going to do, she came with a little box opening. So we're going to look at what she has. This is a hat, a knitted hat. I love knitted items for my babies. I have a few things I need to pull out because I really like to see babies in knitted items. That's cute. And then she came with a cute little onesie t-shirt, Home Sweet Home. Yes, that is super cute. And then she has another little hat here, a little black and white little hat. She has her little dress here. This is super cute. This is actually the dress that the doll came on. This doll is going to be an retired Ashton Drake baby. And I didn't know that when I initially got her, but once I started doing some research trying to find out who she was, because I had seen a doll that was similar, but I didn't know exactly what the sculpt was. But when I figured it out, it's actually an older Ashton Drake retired baby. This is a cute little dress, little jean dress with a little top made into it. That's super cute. She came with some little sandals. These are cute. They actually look like sandals for boys, but I guess girls or boys could wear these. They look more for a boy though, I guess because of the color, but they're cute. Then she came with, these are the little bloomers that goes up under her little purple and white little dress right there. She came with a little stuffy, looks like a little rat. Yep, that's cute. I love it. That's super cute. And then she came with a glass bottle. I love this bottle. This is glass. I love this bottle. And her nipple is sealed on this bottle, it looks like, which is great. I can make a fake milk in here. I love the glass bottle, and I love this kind of bottle with the nipple. I love that. I'm going to sit that right here. I don't want that to get broken. Then she came with a bib, little pink bib. The seller that I got this baby from was super nice. She was so kind. She worked with me, gave me a great deal for this baby. Said that she was kind of new to the community, but she was super nice. And she said she was going to send some extra little things for her, and she did. And I really appreciate that. And, yeah, she was a very, very nice lady. It was great doing business with her on Macari. That is super cute. Little romper. Then these are mittens that matches the hat that she sent. She also sent a pacifier grip, or pacifier holder. Yep, that is super cute. And yes, I think that's all. And then we have the baby. Wait a minute, we got some socks, it looks like. Yeah, we got some socks. Okay, so she came with a cute little box opening. I'm gonna, if I can go back just a little bit. Yep. So we can see now she's not heavy. Like I said, she is a retired Ashton Drake baby, so she is not reweighted or anything like that, which is okay. Their babies usually come with a little weight on them anyway. So I have not personally went in and redid any of my Ashton Drake babies. Now, when I saw this baby online, she was super cute. That's the reason why I got her. And also, she looked a lot larger than what she is. I realized what size she was once I went online and figured out who she was. And yeah. I thought she was just so cute. So super cute. So we're gonna let me see. Y'all know I have my little list now because I be forgetting the names of some of my babies. I ain't gonna even tell y'all no story. Okay. Yep. That tells me that I have probably too many babies. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and see who this baby is. Let's see here. I had this weekend off, but I worked over last week, so I was super tired. So I've been kind of resting. There she is. This baby is All God's Grace for Ashton Drake by Elly Knoops. So she is an older reborn doll. I don't even think Elly Knoops is producing dolls for Ashton Drake anymore. But I thought she was so cute. I thought she was a cute baby. And she looked larger. And then when I realized who she was, I realized she was smaller. But she's 20 inches, guys. So she's not a big baby. You guys know I love big babies. But I've been getting quite a bit of smaller babies lately as well. But I just thought she was so cute. And the seller said that she had did her hair, and I think it's so cute. She was like, you could take it or lose if you want to. I had just styled her hair, but I think it's cute, so I'm going to probably leave it like this for a while at least. I like it. I like the little style that she put it in with the rubber bands. And she has some nice rooted hair. I'm not sure what year she was created, but she is the All God's Grace Sculpt by Elly Knoops for Ashton Drake. Her ears are not pierced, so I'll have to pierce her ears. But I thought she was cute, and I love her hair. She has nice rooted hair, and I thought she was a cute baby. Like I said, she's a retired Ashton Drake baby. So it's not a lot going on as far as details and things of that nature. She is a lifelike baby. And, yeah, she has straight legs. And I just thought she was larger from just looking at her pictures online. But then once I finished my my research, I realized what sculpt she was. And I also realized what size she was. So that's fine. She's a cute baby. I have quite a few retired Ashton Drake babies. I have quite a few Ashton Drake babies in my collection, so she'll join them. But I thought she was a cute baby. She has some beautiful light brown eyes. Her skin tone is absolutely gorgeous. Her hair is rooted beautifully. The seller did style her hair in a cute little style with some rubber bands. I think this is cute, so I'll probably just leave it like this for at least a little while. Or do something back similar to this if I decide to change it, because I think that's kind of cute. And yeah, so her name for me is going to be Amiri Avery. Her name is Amiri Avery, and she is 20 inches long. She is the All God's Grace Sculpt by Elly Knoops for Ashton Drake, and she is a retired Ashton Drake baby, so she's an older Ashton Drake baby. I'm not sure what year she was actually created. Let's see if it has it on the back of her neck. A lot of times it does. And we do have something here. It says Elly Knoops. I see that. It has a number, but I don't see the year. Let's see if I can see the year. Ashton Drake Galleries '05. Okay, so she was born in 2005, or she was created and released in 2005. And you guys see she has a nice little brown body, which is super cute. So I think she's a cute baby. She'll be a cute addition to the nursery. And I thought she was super cute. I got a great price for her. And I also, yeah, I thought she was cute. I just wanted to add her to the nursery. Everybody knows I personally don't need any more babies. I see a cute baby and I just kind of lose it. But I am having to really be disciplined, as I told you guys before. And I do have two babies, but they are babies that I had purchased a little while ago, and it's just taking them a while. One baby is actually coming from Honolulu, Hawaii. So that's why that baby is taking a while. And then another one I got is coming from someone who says they live off the grid. So they're getting that baby together and sending her. And the only reason I got that one is because she was priced great, and she was actually just a pretty baby. And so, yeah. But that's going to be it. I do have two more that I'm going to go ahead and get their box openings done. And then we're going to be coming back, changing some babies, reweighting some babies. I'll probably do a lot of those things offline, off camera. And then I'll just come back and kind of share the updated version of the baby with you guys. And like I said, I still am going to be trying my hand at painting. I haven't forgotten about that. I just haven't had the time to even get started on it. I want to do both silicone painting as well as regular painting, and just really just to kind of maybe add some details to some of my babies. Like her, for instance, I would add maybe a little bit more detail. I don't know if I want to actually do a full reborn doll from start to finish. Maybe one day I'll get to that point, but right now I just want to be able to just add some realism to some of my babies and just kind of maybe touch them up a little bit and just kind of make them cuter. And then I want to also, work on my rooting skills and things like that. But those are things that I'll be doing in the future, as I get time to come in the nursery and do that. But okay, so right now this is the box opening for the beautiful little All God's Grace by Elly Knoops for Ashton Drake. 2005 is when she was created. My name for her is Amiri Avery. She looked like an Amiri to me. And I purchased her from a private collector on Macari, and that young lady was amazing to work with. She was super nice, and she kept me updated with everything, and I really appreciated that. All right, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the beautiful Amiri Avery. And Amiri Avery is 20 inches. She is All God's Grace by Ashton Drake, retired baby. And I think she's super cute. And she's the latest baby in the nursery. We'll be coming back with two more box openings for today. And then I do have two additional babies coming to the nursery within the next couple of weeks. And then we're going to cap all of our babies. And that means that I'm just not collecting anymore. We're going to deal with the ones that we got. I might even be getting ready to start putting some babies on my eBay store in a few months to get rid of some of my older babies, or some that I'm not going to be using. Might even do a couple of giveaways. I just have to kind of figure it all out. Just, work with me, guys. So, I'll figure it all out, and I'll be, coming up with some announcements as to what I'm doing and how I'm going with that. All right. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Amiri Avery. And I will see you all in the very next video. Thank you for always showing up. I'll see you guys shortly. Thank you. You are cute. You are super cute, Amiri. pretty girl. And also, guys, let me know if any of you have her in your collection. I know a lot of you all collect Ashton Drake babies too. You might have her in your nursery already. Let me know how you like her. All right, and I will see you all shortly.